Here we are, Odd Thomas, chapter 47. When we left Odd, he had just had a conversation with Dr. Taguda, um, trying to figure out where he was going to be so he could try to figure out where this horrible thing was going to happen that so many people died at, that was indicated by the presence of Bodax and so forth. So, anyway, here we go. Chapter 47. Nicolina Peabody, age 5, wore pink sneakers, pink shorts, and a pink t-shirt. Her wristwatch featured a pink plastic band and a pink pig's face on the dial. "When I'm old enough to buy my own clothes," she told me, "I'll wear nothing but pink, 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 every day, all year, forever." Lavanna Peabody, who would soon be 7, rolled her eyes and said, "Everybody'll think you're a whore." Entering the living room with a birthday cake on a plate under a clear glass lid, Viola said, "Lavanna, that's an awful thing to say. That's just half a step from trash talk and 2 weeks from an allowance." "What's a whore?" Nicolina asked. "Someone who wears pink and kisses men for money," Lavanna said in a tone of worldly sophistication. When I took the cake from Viola, she said, "I'll just grab their box of activity books and we'll be ready to go." I had taken a quick tour of the house. No Bodax lurked in any corner. Nicolina said, "If I kiss men for free, then I can wear pink and not be a whore." "If you've kissed lots of men for free, you're a slut," Lavanna said. "Lavanna, enough!" Viola reprimanded. "But Mom," Lavanna said, "she's got to learn how the world works, sooner or later." Noticing my amusement and interpreting it with uncanny skill, Nicolina confronted her older sister. "You don't even know what a whore is. You only think you do." "I know, all right," Lavanna insisted smugly. The girls preceded me down the front walk to Mrs. Sanchez's car, which was parked at the curb. After locking the house, Viola followed us. She put the book of activity books in the back seat with the girls, and then she sat up front. I handed the cake to her and closed her door. The morning was pure Mojave, blazing and breathless. The sky, an inverted blue ceramic cauldron, poured out a hot, dry brew. With the sun still in the east, all shadows slanted westward, as if yearning for the horizon over which the night had preceded them. And along the windless street, only my shadow moved. If supernatural entities were present, they were not evident. As I got in the car and started the engine, Nicolina said, "I'm never going to kiss any men anyway, just Mommy, Lavanna, and Aunt Charlene." "You'll want to kiss men when you're older," Lavanna predicted. "I won't." "You will." "I won't," Nicolina firmly declared. "Just you, Mommy, Aunt Charlene, oh, and Cheevers." "Cheevers is a boy," Lavanna said as I pulled away from the curb and set out for Charlene's house. Nicolina giggled. "Cheevers is a bear. He's a boy bear. He's stuffed." "But he's still a boy," Lavanna contended. "See, it's starting already. You want to kiss men." "I'm not a slut," Nicolina insisted. "I'm going to be a dog doctor. They're called veterinarians, and they don't wear pink, pink, pink every day, all year, forever. I'll be the first." "Well," Lavanna said, "if I had a sick dog, and you were a pink veterinarian, I guess I'd still bring him to you, because I know you'd make him well." Following a circuitous route, checking the rearview mirror, I drove 6 blocks to wind up 2 blocks away on Maricopa Lane. Using my cell phone en route, Viola called her sister to say that she was bringing the girls for a visit. The tidy white clapboard house on Maricopa has periwinkle blue shutters and blue porch posts. On the porch, a social center for the neighborhood, are 4 rocking chairs and a bench swing. Charlene rocked up from one of the chairs when we parked in her driveway. She's a large woman with a rapturous smile and a musical voice perfect for a gospel singer, which she is. A golden retriever, Posy, rose from the porch floor to stand at her side, lashing a gorgeous plumed tail, excited by the sight of the girls, held in place not by a leash, but by her master's softly spoken command. I carried the cake into the kitchen, where I politely declined Charlene's offer of ice-cold lemonade, an apple dumpling, 3 varieties of cookies, and homemade peanut brittle. Lying on the floor with 4 legs in the air, 4 paws bent in submission, Posy solicited a belly rub, which the girls were quick to provide. I dropped to one knee and interrupted long enough to say happy birthday to Lavanna. I gave each of the girls a hug. They seemed terribly small and fragile. So little force would be required to shatter them, to rip them out of this world. Their vulnerability frightened me. Viola accompanied me through the house to the front porch, where she said, "You were going to bring me a picture of the man I'm supposed to be on the lookout for." You don't need it. You don't need it now. He's out of the picture." Her huge eyes were full of trust that I didn't deserve. Odd, tell me honest to Jesus, do you still see death in me? I didn't know what might be coming, but though the desert day made a bright impression on my eyes, it seemed storm dark to my sixth sense, with great thunder pending. Changing their plans, canceling the movie and dinner at the grill, that would surely be enough to change their fate. Surely. You're okay now, and the girls, too. Her eyes searched mine, and I dared not look away. What about you, Aude? Whatever's coming, is there a path for you to walk through it to someplace safe? I forced a smile. I know about all that's otherly and beyond, remember? She locked eyes with me a moment longer, then put her arms around me. We held each other tight. I didn't ask Viola if she saw death in me. She never claimed to have a foretelling gift, but I was afraid, nevertheless, that she would say yes. That was chapter 47. Starting to get kind of serious. Anyway, see you next time for chapter 48.